the guys are finished for today. This is the living room with the original tiles, the wonkiest floor. Also, the radiator has given up and kind of just gone bang. It's gone sideways. Oh my gosh. Yes, everything has been gutted, basically. There's just this half left to do, although I think they're just going to move that as and when. It's cold down here. It is cold and a half. The walls in the kitchen have been blue skimmed all the way around, so they're ready for the skimming job. I don't know if they're doing that tomorrow, or I think they're bringing someone in to skim the ceiling next. And then the fireplace tiles have been removed as well. We're going to have a cupboard door on that side, I think, and then some form of shelving unit on the other side over there that's going to be added. I was going to go through the kitchen. Yeah, I think I can. I think I can do this. I still got shoes on because I'm like, you know. Oh, hello, kitty. Oh, God, ow. Okay, that was a really awkward way of doing it. We've also had the other building team here today. Again, they've still doing this room. As you can see, it takes absolutely ages. They're using 2 jackhammers. They actually managed to short out the power today, which unfortunately cut the chicken egg turner out, and we didn't notice for a couple of hours. So I don't know how sensitive they are to temperature changes, but we think we've probably lost them all, which is a shame, but it was going to happen. Yeah, I'm not really surprised it happened. This room has also been emptied, completely and utterly gutted. And if you want to know where the furniture went, it's in that glorious, glorious metal tube there. Which is just wonderful. As for outside, we did a lot of outside work today. I'm not sure if you guys can see, but the chicken run, basically, we've put all the wire down. It's flat on the other side. And we've just started putting some sand and grist down over the top of that. So it's basically ready now, is the chicken run. Which is good because we have ordered the chickens. We have 8 coming. I think there's 4 silkies and 4 bantams. All different types. So it should be quite exciting. Then if I follow through this way, it's really weird because I'm walking through the house backwards. But we've also had we had the skimming team in earlier today. Woo! Hello, kitty. I'm crossing boundaries with this cat today. Hi, Mel. Hi, goddess. The skimming team have basically done the hallway first, so the hallway ceiling, and that hallway bit there. They've done a bit more in my room. Nothing really exciting to show you. But yeah, the majority of today was basically shifting all of our furniture, wasn't it, kitty? Wasn't it? Yeah, everything got shifted. And it's all outside. Tomorrow we have 10 more bags of sand and grist coming, and a collapsible chicken tunnel. Basically, we want to feed them outside the hutch, is what we've decided, because we're going to have quite a few of them. So we're getting a tunnel, and I can kind of show you from up here, but basically we're going to go to Mum's big seed patch there. We're going to do a tunnel from there to one of the gates in the actual cage. So we're going to finish the seed patch off, and then we're going to put some like netting on the inside of that to keep them all in. So we'll extend the tunnel, let the chickens come out and explore, and then at the end of the day, when they need to go back into their hutch, we'll just, encourage them with food back from the seed patch, back into the run. Yeah, that's the plan. So it was actually quite a lot of work today. It's gone really, really, really well. We're really, really happy with the way the workers are coming at the moment. It's literally every day, which is what we were hoping for. It really is what we're hoping for. So We have a couple of weeks left until we know for certain about the eggs, but if not, as I said, we've got some little hens coming, so it's not the end of the world anymore. All we need to do after this is actually like line the chicken hutch with the correct things. So like the sawdust and the pine wood chippings and this powder stuff that apparently they like to nest in that is good for their feathers and it keeps parasites at bay. I can't remember what it's called. I know, it was in the chicken supply shop, so we got it because we were just like, well, that sounds important. And many YouTube videos agreed it was important. So, yeah. Basically, been working a little tails off today. But yeah, all exciting stuff. We've been told it's double jack hammers tomorrow. So we, to be honest, I'm grateful for the excuse to go outside. It's full sun tomorrow anyway, so it should be fine. But I really don't want to jinx it because it was raining this morning, like, all day, which is a bit, but there you go. So yeah, that's today. Hopefully tomorrow's just as exciting. I was going to say what day of the week it is, but actually I don't know what day of the week it is. Basically, this morning, my mum has had a very stressful conversation with the borehole guys. Now I don't understand quite what this is about. It's something to do with the new pump system, the water pump system for a new boiler thing that's going to heat the underfloor heating. Yeah, something like that. Anyway, it's a borehole machine which is flaming huge. Basically, if you just Google industrial borehole machines and yeah, you'll see it. It's basically what they use to drill oil rigs. So yeah, one of those things has to fit in our garden. Case in point, the problem, that's in the way, that's in the way, that's in the way, these are in the way, and all those trees are in the way. Bollocks. So where that black bucket is, that's where the first borehole's going. Then next to the green one's the second borehole, and then that black bucket's the third borehole. Yay! Yeah, it's a bit of a problem. So, we've been told by the workers several times to stop doing things ourselves. I honestly don't have the muscle or the endurance or any kind of thing that I need to shift all those logs. But the borehole team has also said that we only have them for 3 days. They were supposed to drill today, apparently. No one told us or our manpower workers that. So, yes, we've laid out a pallet for the tiles to be moved. And my mum is like frantically calling James so that he can come and sort it, because I don't really want my mum lifting any more weight than what she's been doing, and to be frankly honest, I can't do that. So yeah, we're at a bit of a standstill. The only other thing that's happened this morning is the other bags of sand have arrived for said chicken coop, which is really good. That is something we can do today, and that's kind of where I want our focus to be. Like, we shouldn't be on heavy lifting, and I said we've been told several times to stop doing the heavy lifting. This is what we're paying them for. So, but yeah, the guys that come in today are going to be drilling, hopefully, the living room and the gym to fill up these last 2 skips. Well, they're not the last 2, but you know, to fill up these 2 skips and then get them taken away. That should allow the borehole guys to come back, because they need to bring the machine all the way down here. But then those same 2 muscly guys, hopefully, will help move all this for us. Yeah, we're just gonna have to ask, because we can't do that ourselves. And I'm just getting stressed thinking about it. On the other hand, we have officially 10 days till the chickens get here. So I need to get all that sand and grist and everything settled around there. Then I also need to finish the witching circle with my mum. We've got a collapsible tunnel that will go from that circle to like the gate, or we might attach it to the back of the hutch. I haven't thought about that yet. We'll see which one works, because the back of the hutch is kind of like a ladder thing, so I'd have to get my hand in there and open it manually. I don't know if that's a good thing to do with the chickens or not, or whether I should just leave it to the automatic thing that's at the front and then do a longer tunnel. I mean, one is obviously more aesthetically pleasing than the other, but you know, hey ho, what can you do? It's a lot of like stress. It's just a lot of stress this morning. It's a shame because it was all going really, really well. But you know, these things happen. I'm also like a little bit grouchy because I'm out of bed and it's like 7 in the morning. It's ridiculously early is what it is, and my brain is like, you should be asleep. I agree, brain, I should be asleep. Anyway, this is the shipping container up close. This whole thing is full. It's absolutely full of our furniture. And there's only like a couple bits and pieces left, which I assume are going to be carted upstairs. Like a couple of the buffets and stuff that we sit on. So yeah, going well. I'll be excited to show you guys the boreholes like as it's happening. But yeah, for now, a little bit stressed. It is the end of the day. We've been outside all day because they've had 2 drills going on inside. Basically, we spent the entire day pretty much on the chicken run. So I'll show you what we've managed. Yeah, pretty much. It's pretty much finished, to be honest. I just need to clip the wire back. We've got some alpines growing because this is alpine sand. And yeah, we just basically brought all the ornaments and some of the old stones that we had from Bradford, and I've just sort of been messing around, like making like little seams all the way around in like the areas where the chickens aren't going to be, or you know, bits that we're not going to walk on. So I brought my foxes back out. They're covered in like a layer of dust because they were inside while the floor was being drilled out, so they're a bit more orange than that. It just needs to rain and it'll be fine. Yeah, I said, brought it all out, planted some alpines. Yeah, pretty happy with it actually. This is the water feeder for the chickens. It says it needs to be raised. We don't know like how much it needs to be raised yet because we need the chickens to see like how tall they are. So I think that might be okay, but I'm not entirely certain. The only other thing we've been working on today is this garden over here. So we've added a few more posts, like thicker ones, and we've sort of like working out a system here for the chicken feeder. So we'll get some rope and then lift that. It's probably about that much, to be honest. Yeah, it's not by a lot, but again, it's to the height of the chickens. So yeah, we need a chicken. We need a chicken here to dictate like how high that's going to be. Yeah, aside from that, I moved the ornamental panda we have down here. So he's over there with the black bamboo. My mum's planted some more plants down there, stuff that likes water. So yeah, quite a productive day outside. My mum's not finished. She's going to spend the rest of the evening or afternoon really doing that basically until it's finished. We've got a couple of, I said, the chicken tunnels which will turn up later. Not sure how much later, but just later. We found this tub which is going to be the dust bath for the chickens. Apparently they like dust baths, so that is the dust bath. We have, I said, the borehole machine's coming tomorrow, it should be. So the guys have cleared this for us as best as they can. Obviously those stumps aren't going anywhere. Whether they'll cause a problem for the machine or not, I don't know. I don't know whether this is in the way or not. We're hoping not. Yeah, they've just added things as they found them. So yeah, they moved all the pine trees that were in the way. They're all here. And we had a bit of a clear out from under the decking just to fill the mixed skip, because I said it's going today and there was no point in them taking an empty skip, so we filled it. Like, really filled it. I don't think I've shown you guys under the decking before, so this probably isn't gonna show anything to you. But yeah, we've basically cleared all this. They don't take tyres, which is fair enough. We're thinking of making tyre swings out of them anyway. We'll find a way to bang the metal bit out. Yeah, that's kind of it. For outside anyway. Obviously they were doing the majority of the work inside today, so if you bear with me, because it's a long little trot for me to get here. Ugh. I get a lot of exercise here, just wandering around, wondering which door is open. Yeet! Here we go. So this is what they've managed to do today. So yeah, it's a fair drop. There appears to be some kind of tarp down. And they've found the wires, which is good. Don't know if they did anything else in here. No, I'm guessing that one's finished then. Looks like they didn't quite manage to get the rebar up, so they've got a little bit more in the kitchen to do as well, just those areas. The sink's been disconnected, you can see where the pipe's coming off. They've started to move this area bit by bit. So yeah, you know, things are happening. So I can hear water, I'm just like, I think the heating's on. It's a bit of a problem at the moment because the heating is automatically turned on at the moment, but the sensor for the heating, it's been plugged in the hallway, or it was plugged in the hallway. It's moved now, I can't see it, which is just great. But basically, unless the sensor's plugged in, no matter what we tell Alexa, she can't turn the heating off because the heating sensor needs to be plugged in a place where it can actually, you know, respond to the heater. So we've been telling Alexa to turn the heating off for like hours, and she says, oh yeah, it's off, and it's not. So we only have 2 bars of oil left, and I'm like, right. But considering they're getting the boreholes in tomorrow, we're kind of hoping that we won't need to pay for any more oil. Like, we're hoping the last couple of bars will last us. But again, without being able to turn the heating off at the moment, yeah, it's a bit of a problem. But anyway, they're working as fast as they can. Now, unfortunately, the guys we had today aren't available to do tomorrow, so it's up to James to get a different set of guys in who don't have any other working jobs in the area, something like that. Yeah, it's a weird thing because we're working with a bunch of different companies, and it's which company's free at which individual time. So yeah. But hopefully we will get some people in tomorrow, because he says, like, there's literally just the hallway to do and the bathroom. So there's literally not much left. The last thing I wanted to show you guys is the planters which turned up. These are my mum's. So one's going to be hers, one's going to be veg, I think. Something like that. She has plans for these things. And yeah, that's it. A very, very productive day. And hopefully we shall have a productive day tomorrow as well. Winning.